I want to give you guys an update on my 20x long that I've currently got open on Shiba Inu that is very much so in the profit with my stop losses set. But I've also got an urgent warning for Shiba Inu holders, not necessarily the traders, but the holders, as there is an alert that I saw in a headline, which is not really new news, but very important for everybody to understand when it comes to protecting your bags. If you're somebody that is holding Shiba Inu right now, there are risks out there of places where, you can actually get your bags of Shiba Inu compromised and potentially stolen from you. So it's very important to protect ourselves. And I want to talk about this urgent Shiba Inu warning, give you guys an update on this trade that I'm currently in, and look at some of the stories that are breaking for Shiba Inu today. As I see another headline about turning $5,000 into $5 million with SHIB, which at this stage in the game, I'm going to explain why I don't know if that's super realistic, but I do want to share that article with you guys and talk through it in this video. You're going to want to stick around to the end to hear this full video to the end. So smash the like button, subscribe, and let's take a peek at it. So as I told you guys, it did look like Shiba Inu and Pepe and a lot of altcoins were kind of rounding out and finding a potential move to the upside. Now, last night, as I slept on this trade, I did set a stop loss that was right about here at 4013. We did not hit that stop loss. Still, the trade stayed open. Why did I set my stop loss there? Well, because if we did dip down and came back down and put this trade not in the profit, well, that wouldn't be successful trading, right? I wanted to make sure that if I want to keep this trade open, that at least if it went the wrong way, that I had still profited, and I would have profited about 200 or 150 bucks on this trade. But right now, I'm $720 in the profit with a stop loss set. If we dip back down to this level, still to profit 329 bucks. So what I can do with this trade is just continue to move this stop loss up. In fact, why not? Let's just move it a little bit more up to the bottom of this green candle here. And hey, if this thing comes a little bit lower, great. We'll profit $415 on this trade and give ourselves more fuel to buy Shiba Inu, DCA into it, and continue to build our holding bags by a successful trading strategy. If you want to sign up and do some trading for yourself, you can sign up for Blowfin using the link in the description down below. We've had a lot of successful trades lately, but let's get into this scary story, right? Shiba Inu issues Coinbase alert. So if you take a look at this account here, the Shibarium Trust Wash account on X, fake Coinbase email alert. So SHIB Army, stay vigilant. A fraudulent email circulating claimed to be the Coinbase compliance team. These things happen all the time in crypto. Now, if you get an email trying to get you to click on a link to access your account, or there's something going on with your account and it's not officially from Coinbase, right? And generally, Coinbase is not really emailing you to do any kind of action, okay? So in fact, never, in my experience, are they actually emailing me to do any kind of action at all on my Coinbase account. And so when you see an email about your Coinbase account and your Shiba Inu, generally it is a scam. Like 99.99999% of the time, it is going to be a scam. And unfortunately, some people are going into these emails and clicking them and losing all of their Shiba Inu that they're holding on Coinbase. Now, this isn't unique to Coinbase. However, Coinbase recently did have some customer data compromised, which then is now allowing scammers to go out and chase any of the users on that platform to try to get them to give up their seed phrase or get scammed and lose their funds, which the warning is don't click these links, guys. I get text messages all the time of people trying to impersonate Coinbase, trying to get me to click the link and get scammed and all these things. I do not click these links ever. My father gets these text messages like, oh, is everything okay? I'm like, Dad, don't click the links. You got to be careful. Yes, my parents are in crypto because they understand the future of crypto is quite bright. I am very bullish on crypto, and Shiba Inu is in that picture. But just how bullish am I? Well, guys, I do not think that this headline is very realistic. $5,000 in Shiba Inu investment could become $5 million. Look, if you want Shiba Inu to do a 100x, right, you're turning your $5,000 into $500,000. In order to turn $5,000 with Shiba Inu into $5 million, you need a 1,000x on Shiba Inu. And just being realistic about it, we talked about this yesterday, with a market cap currently sitting at a very high market cap of $7 billion, right? We're not going to see Shiba Inu go to $7 trillion in market cap. It's simply not realistic. The only way something like this becomes possible is if 95% of the supply is burned and you get a massive pump for Shiba Inu. And still, it is going to be difficult to see those kind of returns on Shiba Inu. However, there are some bullish things to consider. You see that BlackRock and Grayscale are being urged to consider a Shiba Inu ETF. Is this logical? Is this possible? Could we see a Shiba Inu ETF in the future? It is possible, guys. Why? Because we see a Dogecoin ETF that is right now filed with the SEC, and it is likely going to get approved this year. And if you think that Dogecoin is the only meme coin that's actually going to get an ETF, I don't think that that is really giving the stride the crypto has taken, the full gusto that it deserves, right? We are seeing a lot of momentum for crypto. We're seeing a Dogecoin ETF. I don't think it's a stretch to see a Shiba Inu ETF, though I would say it's not something that we should bank on. If you can catch a 5x, if you can catch a 10x on Shiba Inu, which I believe personally is very achievable in this bull market, which hypothetically should end in October, but some people believe this super cycle will extend out because you do have players like BlackRock and Grayscale, big institutional money coming in and backing projects, not yet Shiba Inu, but probably Dogecoin, definitely backing Ethereum and some of these other major coins like Bitcoin, XRP it seems as well, and so many others. There is a chance that we see mass adoption for crypto continuing to ramp up and more of a long-term crypto strategy, more so than just these 4-year cycles. However, I personally have a hard time relinquishing the idea of the four-year cycle at this point. And so I'm still falling into line in the belief that we probably have a top coming around the end of this year, but I am open to the idea of an extended cycle rally. So as Shiba Inu continues to go up and trades around, there are opportunities for trading. I've been taking advantage of that. I told you guys that this was a trade that I was in. I'd keep you updated on it. I got a stop loss set for $415 in the profit. It's a 20x trade. Here you go. You see Shiba Inu hitting this exact level that I have drawn out for you, which is why I opened the trade. I like to long support, short resistance. We saw Pepe rounding out, looking for a bounce, hitting my level. Now, Pepe could be at a potential level of resistance, which is why I do have my stop loss set for Shiba Inu as well, as we might see, Bitcoin continue to rally and these things continue to pump. But I want to protect myself from the downside and also give myself the option to take this profit on the Shiba Inu trade and continue to play the game that is trading. Now, if you want to trade, you can sign up for Blowfin using our link down below. That's my Shiba Inu update for you guys today. Please be careful, guys. There are scammers out there trying to get you to click links. Even in the comment section, it happens. Please be careful in the comment section of these videos. Please be careful on the emails and text messages you're getting from Coinbase or other impersonators of these major crypto exchanges. They're out there, it's very real, and it is a threat that you need to protect yourself from. Please note, guys, nothing I ever say is financial advice. We even have it in the banner of all of our videos for you guys. But we love crypto, and we're going to keep the crypto content coming because we believe the future of this asset class, and I believe Shiba Inu has some gains ahead. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, DCA HODL. Subscribe if you want more content like this. I got 2 videos if you want to check those out as well right here. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.